Kena, Bridge of Spirits, developed by Ember Lab, is a breathtaking action-adventure game that has captured the hearts of gamers with its stunning visuals, immersive world, and unique storytelling. While many players are already familiar with the game's charming rock companions and its beautiful environments, there are many fascinating details behind the game that are less well known. Here are 10 things you might not have known about Kena, Bridge of Spirits, that will deepen your appreciation for this enchanting game. Top 10 things you didn't know about Kena, Bridge of Spirits. 1. First game from Ember Lab. Kena, Bridge of Spirits marks the debut of Ember Lab, a small indie studio that had previously worked on animation projects, including the viral Majora's Mask fan film. This is the first full-scale game from the studio, which explains the film-like quality and attention to animation detail seen throughout the game. Ember Lab's background in animation allowed them to create some of the most visually striking elements of the game, including expressive characters and cinematic cutscenes. 2. Studio Ghibli and Pixar inspiration. The visual aesthetic of Kena, Bridge of Spirits is deeply inspired by the works of Studio Ghibli and Pixar. The lush, vibrant environments, soft lighting, and rounded, whimsical character designs evoke a sense of wonder that's reminiscent of beloved animated films. The developers intentionally leaned into this style, creating an atmosphere that feels both magical and nostalgic, making it clear that the game was meant to transport players into a world akin to a beautifully animated film. 3. Rot as spiritual guides. One of the game's most memorable features is the Rot, small, black, and adorable creatures that are more than just cute companions. These Rot are not only helpful in combat, but also play a crucial role in the story. They are symbolic of the spiritual theme of the game, helping Kena purify the land and guide lost spirits to the afterlife. Their role in the game transcends that of typical sidekicks, as they assist in solving environmental puzzles and even aid in the restoration of corrupted areas, making them integral to Kena's journey. 4. Non-verbal storytelling. Unlike many games that rely on long dialogues to convey their narrative, Kena, Bridge of Spirits employs a more visual, non-verbal approach. The game's story is told primarily through environmental storytelling, character expressions, and animation. While Kena speaks to other characters, much of the emotional depth and plot development occurs without words. The world itself conveys the backstory, and the music plays an essential role in amplifying the emotional moments, making it a more immersive experience. 5. Real-time facial performance capture. Kena, Bridge of Spirits features cutting-edge technology in its animation, specifically real-time facial performance capture. This means that the facial expressions of the voice actors were captured live and applied directly to the in-game characters in real time during voice recording sessions. This innovation ensures that the characters' emotions are conveyed naturally and authentically, allowing players to connect deeply with the characters and their journeys. It's a rare technique for an indie studio, showcasing Ember Lab's dedication to quality and detail. 6. Eastern and Indigenous cultural influence. The game draws inspiration from a blend of Eastern philosophies and Indigenous cultures, particularly in its portrayal of nature, spirituality, and the afterlife. The concept of guiding spirits to peace aligns with themes of spiritual balance found in many Eastern traditions. Additionally, Kena, Bridge of Spirits emphasizes the importance of respecting nature and the environment, a theme common in Indigenous cultures, where the world is seen as interconnected. This rich cultural foundation adds layers of depth to the narrative, resonating with players on a spiritual level. 7. Dual-purpose combat and puzzle solving. Kena, Bridge of Spirits integrates combat and puzzle solving in a unique and seamless way. The Rot are not just companions who follow Kena around, they actively contribute to both the puzzle mechanics and combat sequences. In combat, they can be used to attack enemies and help Kena unleash powerful abilities. In puzzle solving, the Rot assist in manipulating the environment, clearing obstacles, and unlocking hidden paths. This dual-purpose design enhances gameplay variety and makes the Rot feel like true partners on the journey. 8. Accessible difficulty modes. Understanding that different players have different preferences, Kena, Bridge of Spirits includes multiple difficulty options, ensuring the game is accessible to a wider audience. Players can adjust the game's difficulty from an easy mode for casual players or newcomers to a harder setting for those seeking a more challenging experience. This approach helps ensure that everyone, regardless of their gaming skill level, can enjoy the game without feeling overwhelmed or excluded. 9. Stunning animation and world design. The game's visual appeal is not just about character designs, it's also about the world building. Every environment in Kena Bridge of Spirits has been meticulously designed, from the vibrant forest to the mystical ruins. The animators used advanced technology to ensure that the environments not only looked beautiful, but also felt alive. The fluidity of character movements, the changing weather, and the flowing rivers all contribute to a world that feels immersive and full of wonder. The attention to these details is what truly makes Kena stand out. 10. Unexpected development delays. Kena Bridge of Spirits was originally slated to be released in 2020, but faced several delays before launching in September 2021. These delays allowed the team to refine various aspects of the game, ensuring that it met their high standards of quality. The extra time allowed the developers to polish the visuals, fine-tune the gameplay, and ensure that the story and character development were as immersive as possible. This is a reminder that sometimes delays are beneficial when it comes to delivering a product that meets players' expectations.
shows the true age of these shrines. The people who built them have long been forgotten. Taro's spirit is corrupt. I've marked the shrine location.
Thank you, Rusu. I'll work to clean the shrines. Go.